Hey everyone, my name's Kevin. I'm the lead mechanical engineer here at Finalmouse. First, we'll start with our next generation legendary mouse reveal, and then we'll bring you back here to the stage where I'll guide you through it in detail, going over all the features, engineering, and technical achievements that made it possible. Once that's finished, we'll reveal our multiplayer competitive shooter, Aim Gods, a game that will not only introduce a fresh and unique take on FPS gameplay, but also bring forward revolutionary concepts to in-game rewards, the competitive experience, and esports as a whole. Once you've gotten all the info you need, we'll then transition over to the caster's desk of the Aim Gods $250,000 Invitational. Featuring some of the most talented gamers on the planet, you'll get a first look at what Aim Gods will bring to the esports scene. And lastly, once the Invitational tournament is over and the winning team is crowned, that's when your journey will begin. That's when the gates to the arena will be open, and all of you at home will be able to take part in a global competition unlike any other.
The legendary mice of the gods. 37 grams and next-generation wireless, born from a dying star. The Starlight 12 chassis, composed from magnesium alloy, the lightest structural metal on Earth, yet stronger than you can imagine. Next-generation wireless. Latency speeds faster than any wired or wireless mouse in existence. Charge it only a few times a year. Same iconic shape, but comes in 2 sizes. The legendary mouse of Zeus, king of the gods. The legendary mouse of Hades, king of the dead. The legendary mouse of Achilles, hero of Troy. The legendary mouse of Ares, god of war. Are you worthy of such a weapon?
Let's tell them about this mouse. You know we have to do a full send and push every limit and boundary possible if we were going to make another mouse.
Absolutely.
So we ended up looking at high performance materials, exotic materials, things that you only
So we looked at what? Carbon fiber, titanium, aluminum, magnesium.
Listen, magnesium is the lightest structural metal in the world. So even though carbon fiber is a better strength to weight ratio, you can't produce it and manufacture it in this level of detail. So that's where magnesium comes into play, and we're putting it through like these intense, machining process, machining, stamping, lasering, finishing. Like the level of manufacturing you're seeing in this is stuff that you high-performance supercar world. It's absolutely supercar world. It's absolutely nuts. And you're getting it to 37. Why is this not working? 37 grams.
It's amazing.
Wireless.
Yeah, and one of the big challenges.
37 grams is because it's 0.7 millimeters thin. The walls are 0.7 millimeters thin. That's absolutely insane. But even though it's 0.7 millimeters thin, it can still take 100 pounds of grip force. It does not bend at all. It's stronger than any plastic mice.
Absolutely. Yeah, and one of the major engineering things we had to go through was this Faraday cage because it's metal. It's
true, Kevin. Every issue, the big issue was we couldn't get the RF to pass through exotic materials. That's the issue with carbon fiber, magnesium. So we just big brain, galaxy brain this, and we came up with Ultem as our base layer. So that's the super signal technology. And that's how the RF is basically escaping out of the mouse. It's going through the Altum base layer. So that's the super signal tech. And because the bottom of the mouse is not magnesium and it's Altum,
I think it's better than most other mice out there, plastic mice.
Every plastic mouse we compare it to, it's actually better wireless performance because the magnesium is literally creating a dish effect that's pushing the signal out through the Altum base layer, and you're getting a 37-gram mouse that's magnesium metal. Let's go, Kevin! Next slide, design. Do we even need to talk about the design? Look at this thing. It's a work of art. The emotional thing that we were trying to convey with this is it needs to feel like it's a legendary mouse from the gods.
And I think being metal definitely conveys that. You really feel that when you hold it.
You're literally holding a metal mouse in your hand. It feels like a metal weapon. And like every engraving, every line you see on there is engraved. Every line.
That's exposed magnesium.
Exposed magnesium through the honeycombs, above the mouse wheel. Like every single color is masked onto this, like through the nano coating process. Like this is absolutely insane. Insane. And it's so light. The fact that you're holding a 30-gram metal mouse that strong, it doesn't feel, so in that sense it does actually feel like it was made by the gods. Let's go to the next slide. Why is my thing not working? All right. Boom! Next generation wireless performance. Tell them about the Godspeed, Kevin. Tell them about Godspeed.
You're pretty much end-to-end latency speed faster than our previous wired mice.
Dude, not just faster than our previous wire, any mouse. Faster than any mouse out there today. Wired, wireless, that's Godspeed. It's built on the latest next-gen Nordic RF stack. The packets are being reported to the USB in mere microseconds. The end-to-end click latency is what?
Like 2 milliseconds?
It's 2 milliseconds with debounce count. That's faster than our previous wired mice's click latency. And even with all this click latency, we had to make sure it's working
smoothly.
And in good and in noisy conditions too.
Oh,
so
yes.
If you're in like a battle royale tournament.
Yeah, with Wi-Fi, mobile, all that.
True sync tech. Nobody's done this, Kevin.
No.
Tell them nobody's done it.
No one's ever done this.
Every single wireless mouse is out of sync. That's just the nature of wireless mice, but we developed true sync. So even at 1,000 hertz report rate, you're in perfect sync with the USB. That's the last little puzzle that nobody else is able to achieve in wireless, and we did it. Boom, next map. Let's start. What the hell is going on? Final sensor, co-developed with Pixar. That's the heart of the new legendary mice, and we're able to achieve some insane battery life with this thing.
Yeah, we're able to take a power draw of 31 microamps, and that's theoretically 10 months on runs.
Kevin!
10 months.
That's almost a year at full rest. If you had it at full rest, you don't need to charge it for a year almost. And
yeah.
Average use case is
it's like 1 to 2 months on average use.
Still absolutely insane. Next gen tracking performance, resolution better than the 3360. Every sensor is PAW final, laser etched on the silicon. Absolutely nuts. Next slide, let's go. Size, shape, you know what we had to do with the shape. Like,
yeah, we had
legendary shape.
Yeah, we kept the same shape, but guess what? We have a new size. It's 5% larger. It's in between the Air 58 and Cape Town.
In between, that is the ultimate size. In between the Ultralight 2 and the Air 58, the perfect Goldilocks size that was missing this whole time. So it's coming in the Ultralight 2 size and this new medium size.
Comes in what, 4 colors?
This size, the medium size, guys. Listen, 4 colorways, king of the gods, that's Zeus. King of the dead, Hades. King of, what's the other one? Hero of Troy, Achilles. God of war, Ares. What else is there? This slide, I don't even give a shit about this slide. Let's call it.
Okay, so who am I stunning? I can stun sync. I can stun sync off block. I can shield you.
Okay.
Double blood.
Double blood. Grab the crystal. I'm gonna shield you.
Wait, I can stun Ace. I can stun Ace.
Ace is one health.
He's dead. I'm pulling. I'm sorry. What's calling it?
Hey guys, Final Boy here, and I'm going to show you guys some gameplay that you've never seen before. They put that AoE down by the pillar. They're trying to push me off pillar to kind of make me a little more vulnerable, but I'm staying behind it in a good angle, so I'm kind of avoiding that. I keep putting and charging up some bleeds, putting him on a Tfue. I got stunned there, but I'm doing pretty good because my teammates, he's sending me some heals. I'm in a safe spot. I send him some heals and I re-shield him. I'm trying to put out some pressure. Headshots do more damage than body shots, so base body shot damage is 4, base headshot damage is 7. Everything compounds with your abilities that you use, and that's kind of a match. It's fast-paced, it's hard to keep track of it, but it's pretty crazy.